Christmas Eve, 1945, Fayetteville, West Virginia. The Sodder family was about to face a nightmare that would defy logic for 80 years. At 1 a.m., a fire ripped through their home. George and Jennie Sodder escaped with 4 children, but 5 remained inside. As the house collapsed into ash, the parents waited for the unthinkable, to find the remains of their beloved children. But when the ash cleared, there was nothing. No bones, no teeth, no trace of human life. Today, we explore the impossible disappearance of the Sodder children. Were they victims of a fire, or stolen by a shadow from the past? Looking back, the warning signs were everywhere. Weeks before, a stranger appeared, pointing to the fuse box. He said, "This will cause a fire one day." Then, a life insurance salesman argued with George Sodder, screaming, "Your house is going to go up in smoke and your children are going to be destroyed." Even on the night of the fire, the phone rang at midnight. A woman's voice laughed eerily before hanging up. Was this a planned execution? George Sodder was an outspoken critic of Mussolini, and many believed the Italian Mafia marked his family. When the fire started, George tried to save his children, but everything that could go wrong did. His ladder, which always stayed leaned against the house, was gone. His 2 trucks refused to start. The water barrels were frozen solid. It was as if someone had sabotaged every chance of rescue. For 45 minutes, the family watched their home burn, believing Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty were screaming inside. No trace. The Sodders never believed their children died that night. They spent their life savings on private investigators and billboards. Then, 20 years later, a letter arrived with no return address. Inside was a photo of a young man who looked like Louis. On the back, a cryptic message, "Louis Sodder, I love brother Frankie." Hello, boys. The family hired a detective, but he vanished too. Was Louis sending a message from a life he was forced into, or was this a cruel hoax? The theories are as dark as the night of the fire. Some believe the children were kidnapped by the Sicilian Mafia. Others suspect a local kidnapping ring that sold children to wealthy families. There was even a sighting of the children in a car, watching their own home burn. Could the local authorities have been involved in a cover-up? To this day, the site of the house remains a memorial, and the question haunts West Virginia. Did 5 children burn to death, or are their descendants living somewhere today, unaware of their true identity? Jennie Sodder wore black every day for the rest of her life as a sign of mourning, not for her children's death, but for the truth. Their story is a reminder that the aura of a family can be shattered in a single night, leaving behind a silence that screams for justice. What do you think happened to the Sodder 5? Let us know your theories in the comments. For more deep dives into the shadows of history, subscribe to the Femme Aura. The truth is out there, waiting to be found.